This video is an update to a previous video about sound card concepts. We had to redraw our drawing because it wasn't working for us. Here on the left you can see the functional block diagram of the Linux sound system. And in this video we'll explain how sound cards work in Linux Mint, how to make ALSA program settings persistent, and how to install PAVU control, and how to reset PulseAudio if required. So be sure to click subscribe and let's get started. Linux Mint kernel contains a driver for each of your sound cards, right here. When you plug in a USB headset, that is also a sound card in addition to the other physical sound cards. Right down here, add another sound card. alsamixer is the control panel for the ALSA program, which interfaces the user to the kernel sound card drivers. On newer computers, the sound card can have many more functions than the ALSA program can handle. PulseAudio is another more recent program, recent meaning 10 years ago, than the ALSA program. PulseAudio has many more features and is installed along with ALSA program by the distro. PulseAudio volume control that controls the PulseAudio program is likely not installed and can be easily installed in Linux Mint using the software manager. The PulseAudio program uses and configures the ALSA program, who in turn uses the kernel sound card drivers to send and fetch sound card audio data. Those who use alsamixer to configure the ALSA program find that during a reboot, their ALSA program settings revert back to a configuration file, such that they have to reset their preferred ALSA program settings with alsamixer each time, which is very annoying. alsamixer is also a terminal program and not a GUI. Those using PulseAudio volume control don't have this issue since PulseAudio program settings are persistent during a reboot. After a reboot, PulseAudio program appears to reset the ALSA program settings to their preferred settings. There are more recent programs that deal with sound systems with unique capabilities, but this video will not address those options. I prefer the PulseAudio program for its persistence. However, there are those who still prefer the ALSA program using the alsamixer. In this case, you must save the ALSA program configuration after setting your desired parameters using the alsamixer, and here is how. If you want to save the ALSA program parameters, we'll start by using man alsactl. If you put that in your terminal, you'll find that you get the manual. Let's do it real quick. Terminal, man alsactl. The two things we're interested in is the info command and also the card number, store the card number command. So we're going to quit to leave that manual, and we're going to do this ASLA info. And you notice our first card, card 0, is an HDA Intel card on the motherboard. Our second card on my system is an NVIDIA graphics card which feeds HDMI audio to the monitor. And then we have a third one here. Card number 2 is my headset sound card for my USB plug-in headset. So you pick your sound card, whichever number it is that you want to save the parameters for. And once you've set those parameters to their proper values, then you simply copy and paste this command. And we'll go to backspace and put a space 0. Hit enter. Notice you need to have sudo to do this. So we up arrow in case you don't know, backspace to the beginning, sudo, space, enter. Put in my password. And now it's completed that. It's stored the current configuration of sound card 0 so that the next time the system reboots, sound card 0 will in fact come up with that configuration. If you want to see where the sound card is, it's right here. We paste this in and hit enter. Now we do an ls command. And right there, that's the soundcard.state. That's the file that contains all the configurations for all the audio devices you have in your system. So this completes the issue with using ALSA program. Next, we want to move into PulseAudio. PulseAudio, if it ever gives you problems, it doesn't work, and it's most likely hung up. So what we do is come down here and put in these commands. And that kills it. If it wasn't running, it'll say it couldn't find it. Now we'll start it again with this command right here. And that restarts PulseAudio, the program. Next, we can install the PulseAudio volume control by using these controls right here, sudo apt-get install that. And then you actually go to the terminal and type this in if you want to run it. We're not going to do that. But that's how you do it. Okay, to install PulseAudio using Software Manager, we are going to do that. We'll come down here to LM. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to click on Administration. I'm going to come down here to Software Manager. I'm going to up here and we're going to search for PulseAudio volume. PulseAudio volume control, and you notice it's right here. I have it installed already, but if you didn't have it installed, then you'd have to install it. I'm not going to launch it. I'm not going to remove it. It's already installed, but that's how you install it. Now, if you want to use it, it's a simple matter. Come over here and go into your, down here, you'll see we have PulseAudio volume control, and this is what it looks like, and I'm concerned about input devices, and it's seeing my SC60, my headset. Now I'm talking right now, so you see that it's working. So that's how you install volume control, and that's how you use volume control. If you want to upgrade your PulseAudio, then right here, these commands, do this, and do this, and you'll get the latest version, in case your version's outdated. So that concludes this video, which describes a few changes that I've made in the video, reference to this functional diagram. Hopefully this explains things much more clearly.